We all know that Sandoval has cheated on Ariana with Raquel Leviss, but no one talks about the reasons behind it and what might have led up to this. Vanderpump Rules fans all know that the relationship between Tom and Ariana hasn't always been great. In fact, they have actually had some real relationship problems. And seriously, who would have thought that they would still be together until death do they part? What lies beneath the surface of this juicy gossip? What drove Sandoval into the arms of another woman, a mutual friend no less? The answer is simple. Their relationship was plagued by real problems. Sandoval and Ariana's romance has always been tumultuous, riddled with intimacy issues, and a lack of emotional connection. Their writing was on the wall. Their relationship was destined to crumble. For years, Sandoval had been begging for attention and love from Ariana, but to no avail. She was open about her depression and lack of sexual interest, leaving Sandoval feeling unloved and unfulfilled. Ariana was equally forthcoming about her lack of desire to get married and have children, which we all know is something that Sandoval desperately wants. Despite Sandoval's attempts to play it cool and wait for Ariana to come around, it was clear to everyone that it was tearing him apart. He wanted to start a family and build a new life with a woman he loved, but Ariana was unwilling to give him what he wanted. So when the opportunity arose with Raquel, Sandoval couldn't resist. Their shared experiences and mutual attraction were too much to ignore. But it's important to remember that Sandoval's infidelity is still inexcusable. It's never okay to cheat on your partner, no matter how unhappy you may be. Our heart is absolutely shattered for poor Ariana, but we can't help but reflect on the concept of karma. You see, there are two things I need to share about this mysterious force. Firstly, karma always finds a way to come back around. It's an age-old truth that what goes around comes around, and in this case, we can't help but wonder if Ariana's past actions are now catching up to her. After all, she was once Tom's mistress when he was still in a relationship with Kirsten Doubt. Did she really think that playing with fire wouldn't burn her eventually? It seems like she may have learned that lesson the hard way. But there's something else I need to share about karma, and it's a harsh reality that many of us have come to accept. Karma is sexist. It's always the women who bear the brunt of its consequences. Take Lala, for example. She was once the mistress, but then she too was cheated on. It seems like no matter what they do, women always end up facing the full force of karma's wrath. With vastly different goals and desires, it was only a matter of time before they went their separate ways. But get this. The reason for their split is a shocker. Turns out, Tom had been cheating on Ariana with none other than Raquel Leviss. That's right, the same Raquel who was a co-star on the show. Can you believe it? Despite previously defending and standing up for Raquel, Ariana was betrayed by her friend's actions, especially considering her past loyalty. It's almost as if Raquel is trying to make her mark as the female version of the notorious womanizer Jax. And while Ariana is undoubtedly heartbroken, it's hard not to think about the karmic justice at play here, with Ariana having been Tom's mistress while he was in a previous relationship. This Raquel gal seems to have a knack for causing trouble. She's been on a downward spiral ever since her breakup with White Kanye. Apparently, he's moved on with someone named Allie, and Raquel just can't seem to handle it. In her quest for love and attention, Raquel first set her sights on Tom Schwartz, who happens to be the ex-husband of her friend Katie Maloney. But that wasn't enough. She turned her attention to Tom Sandoval, Schwartz's best friend, and Ariana's beau. And get this, in between all of that, she even got with Garcelle Beauvais' son, Oliver, who happened to be a married man at the time. Now, with news of her latest conquest, Tom Sandoval, it seems like Raquel's behavior is getting out of control. One has to wonder, what's going on with her? And Tom Sandoval, for that matter. How could he have fallen for her manipulative ways? This is really far more than disgusting. It seems like Ariana Madix's world has been turned upside down after finding out about the betrayal of the people she trusted the most. The news of the couple's full-fledged romance at SANDOVAL'S band's gig on Wednesday was the final nail in the coffin, leaving Ariana feeling devastated and betrayed. Despite her decision to disable her social media accounts, Ariana's industry friends have rallied around her and are showing their support. Drama is brewing in the Vanderpump Rules universe as Ariana's brother, Jeremy Madix, takes a shot at Tom Sandoval. In a scathing comment on James Kennedy's Instagram post, Jeremy accuses Sandoval of being a fake and social climber, willing to betray even his so-called best friend for personal gain or a storyline. He goes on to describe the group as toxic and not recommended for anyone, and blasts Raquel for faking her way to the top and stepping on whoever to get there, including James. Jeremy's words are like a dagger to the heart of the Vanderpump Rules cast, leaving us wondering if there's any hope left for those relationships. Moreover, in the wake of the bombshell news of Tom Sandoval's alleged infidelity, Kirsten Doubt took to social media to set the record straight about her loyalties. The former Vanderpump Rules star shared a message with her followers insisting that she is firmly on Ariana's side, as the two have been good friends for years. She even went so far as to say that karma is coming for Raquel and that she should just move home. But Doubt didn't stop there. She later posted a video in which she hugged and kissed a teary-eyed Madix, declaring her love and support for her girl in real time. The drama continues as Levis's ex-fiance weighed in on the scandal and expressed his disgust, claiming that the news finally explains everything. And it seems like the public agrees with him, as a social media user labeled Sandoval and Leviss as the most vile subhumans they've ever met, to which the DJ shockingly agreed by responding, "Correct." As if that wasn't enough, Sandoval then took to Instagram stories to further fuel the fire, urging people to throw tomatoes and cabbages at him during his band's upcoming show. It seems like the fallout from this scandal is far from over, and tensions are only continuing to rise among the Vanderpump Rules cast. It's clear that Ariana is not taking this betrayal lightly and has been vocal about her feelings towards Raquel and Tom Sandoval, as she feels that their actions have completely shattered her trust in them. The question on everyone's mind is, will Ariana be able to forgive and forget, or will this betrayal leave a lasting impact on their relationships? Share your thoughts about this whole dramatic situation with us. We really want to know what you think about it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next video. Tearing him apart.